Driven by Us is a non-profit group that supports underrepresented groups in the motorsport industry and empowers young people through career advice and networking. Extreme E invited the two founders to Scotland to share their story.
Driven by Us is a community that was set up just over a year ago to ensure that all of us that felt as though we didn't necessarily belong in the sport at some point could come together to ensure that not only did we have community and a safe space to speak about what we were going through, but also to accelerate our development within the space and ensure that the next generation could have an easier time than us and we could keep the ladder down in the process.
We've got quite a large portion obviously working in F1. Obviously you've got Extreme E as members up and down the paddock today here in Scotland. Also in GT sports car racing, whether it be as an engineer or mechanic or logistics or hospitality. So a vast range of roles within the industry. When I first transitioned to automotive, I wanted to go to F1. I remember someone saying to me, you don't just go from automotive to F1. I didn't really know what to say at the time, so I kind of took it as a challenge and like, right, I'm going to kind of meet that challenge and that's where I want to go, work in F1, and it was a dream.
For myself, I grew up in Peckham, southeast London, one of the best places, I would say. But there was no motorsport ecosystem there. But that is the same for a lot of people across the country. So that was one element, but there's also the big element where you see people in the paddock that don't necessarily look like you. I remember being in Extreme for the first time, being the first person of colour, for example. And that was okay for me because I said, as long as I leave this paddock better than I found it, great, and people feel like they can come here and feel included.
Extreme E over obviously the last 3-4 years has come on leaps and bounds. Obviously we've seen the launch of the Extreme H car, which is phenomenal in terms of the technology coming through. The paddock environment is fantastic. You know, it's focused on sustainability, the environment, highlighting various sustainability issues around the world and supporting local communities to kind of overcome those areas.
When it comes to Extreme E, I've been here from the very beginning, from the first pre-season test in Spain, in Aragon, and from there I joined as a junior engineer, then became a performance engineer where we won the championship, and then my third year as the race engineer.
Multicultural society, everyone, all walks of life, just embracing that and having that kind of ethos within the culture, and the experience today at Extreme E has been one of those. You know, you feel very, very welcomed, very, very warm, everyone's really friendly.
A lot of these young people, they need a chance to be able to see what this looks like so that from that point you can kickstart, you know, their careers ultimately, and people have done that for me. There's been so many people that I'm standing on the shoulders of that have got me to this place today, and if it wasn't because of them, it wouldn't be possible.